Appreciate you taking the time with us. This is now the second game in basically 10 days or so that you've had 4 3-pointers. You had the same thing against Michigan last week. Can you just elaborate a little bit on some of the shooting work that you did this summer and this offseason to get yourself to the point where you're able to hit from so deep like you did tonight with so much consistency?
Just basically, it's just my confidence level. This off season, I wanted to make it an emphasis that I turned that switch and worked on that throughout the whole summer. And as soon as the season ended, I kind of just went into work mode. So this off season, I worked my butt off, and that's exactly what it was. It wasn't really nothing to it. I just had to get my confidence level, see a few go through, and through each workout, I just gained more and more confidence. And then in the game, I got the ultimate confidence to shoot.
Thank you.
Isaiah Lucas.
Hey, Caleb, could you expound a little bit more on your confidence, especially when it comes to your shot selection? Because you've taken
Yeah, just watch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, watching a lot of film, and taking the right shots. Coach Davis always talks about my shot making ability and just taking the right ones. He says my percentages goes high when I shoot the right one. So just watching a lot of film and taking out the bad shots, and it's gonna happen here and there, late shot clocks, or you feel like you're getting hot and you take a bad one, but that's just a part of the game, and I just try to limit my shots to great shots.
And what was the decision of going with the windmill?
Just I felt it. Legs was feeling good, and I wanted to show some athleticism.
Thank you.
Adam Smith.
Set me up perfectly here, Caleb. I was going to ask you had the windmill, you had the two really deep threes. Like, what was your favorite moment of the night tonight that involved you scoring? What did you like the most?
Just probably the 3-point making. It was the one that was real deep. The first one I shot from like the logo. I work on those though. Like before games, before practice, in the mornings, after practice, I work on all those shots. So it was probably the threes, but the windmill definitely up there.
Was that something that is a point of pride for you? Because obviously 3-point shooting was a kind of a rough go of it for UNC last year as a team. Is that something that you've taken pride in this year, improving the shooting so much?
Yeah, I took a lot of pride in that. Just like I said, knowing that I could shoot, I was a better shooter than my percentage was last year, and knowing that, just getting my mind back right, and getting into the lab and just working on my shot.
Andrew, go ahead.
Caleb, it appears from our vantage point that each week your game is taking another step forward. It's almost like you're climbing a ladder, and each week you're up another step. Is that kind of how you're seeing yourself go through the season, through the first month? And if so, how high is that ladder here in the next couple of months for you?
I don't feel like I have a ceiling. I feel like I'm just gonna keep going up. That's just my confidence level right now. And I talk to Coach Davis all the time. He tells me I'm doing great, but he tells me I can turn it up a level. So I'm just sticking with him, trying to gain these wins and win for this team. So I'm a winning player. I hate losing. So I'm just going out there playing my hardest and having fun.
And on the missed dunk, what led to it was you got a deflection and you went after a loose ball and you're able to keep it alive. The ball found you again. That sequence right there, is that another level of your game that we've seen as well, with the energy and making stuff happen? Because the ball may not have found you, may have gone somewhere else, but you created a position for yourself there.
Yeah, I feel like I can bring a spark to on the defensive end. I feel like I said to somebody in the other interview that I can be the best defender in the ACC. I feel like I can give problems to any guard that I guard, and that's just where my confidence level is at. I feel like that anybody that steps in front of me, I'm going to compete and I'm going to give it my all. And Coach Davis gives me that confidence as well to guard one of the best players or the second best player, me and Leaky, so he gives me that confidence. So I go out there and compete for him.
Brendan, go ahead.
Hey, Caleb, I just wanted to follow up. You mentioned how this summer, so much of your work was in building back your confidence. And I remember last winter, when you said you started meditating, started using the Calm app. Mm-hmm. How do you actually rebuild your confidence? Do you go back and watch highlights from high school? What do you do to actually make yourself, feel better about your game and what you're capable of?
Yeah, that's part of it. Watching old highlights and realizing that you didn't get here for no reason. I'm here for a reason, and I feel like I earned everything that I got. And so it was just a humbling season last year. So I just came back, like I said, when Coach Davis got the job, I told him that I'm gonna give him my all, and I'm gonna be better than I was last year, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be better each and every day, each and every game.
Thank you.
Michael Cove.
Hey, Caleb. 12 steals tonight is for the team is a season high. What was the difference in getting all those steals, especially ones that led to the fast break points?
Just denying just knowing the actions that we practice. We watched a lot of film on Elon and their plays, and so we just kind of sniffed out the actions and like Armando got I think about 2-3 steals on one of them, and so we just sniffing out the actions and being in the active gaps and getting our hands active. So that's what that was.
Thank you.
All right, we got two more, CL and then Gregory.
Hey, Caleb, how much would you say kind of the rust from that first half of shooting came from the practices during exam, maybe not having the regular flow of practice that you would have during a normal week of school?
It played a big part. Not having that consistent practices and leading up to this game, it definitely played a part in that first half. Really, the whole game. We were kind of sloppy and we came out sloppy, but we got to win the ugly ones. We're gonna have ugly games, and we just got to win the ugly ones. And so we just can't. We glad we came out with the win, but we aren't really that satisfied. We're not satisfied at all. We on to the next though.
And how much does it say? What does it say about your defense that you guys could struggle like that, but still, still have the kind of performance, still come away with the win like you did?
It just shows you how good we are. On any given night, we can have any player can have a big game, and we just plan out. Everybody bought into their roles and what they bring to the team, and so everybody just buy into the role, and we stick to coach principles, and we're gonna be good.
All right, Gregory, last one.
Caleb, we've obviously seen you have a few steals and slams this season, but I don't know if we've ever seen Armando get up like that. Did he say something to you after that? He's like, I can do it too, or anything like that?
Nah, I made a joke with him. I said, "When have you ever had 3 steals in the game?" So it was a funny situation because he practiced that and coach told him to deny that pass, and he got 3 steals. So I'm proud of him.
You think the haircut or hair change had anything to do with it?
Nah, I don't think so. I personally don't even like it, and I told him that. I think he need to bring the headband back. I think did he wear the headband? Yeah. I told him before the game he had to put that headband back on.
Thank you, Caleb. Everybody sit tight. Coach Davis will be in a